I always tell the people I pastor that a thief does not rob an empty bank. Every time you see a thief robbing a bank, it means there's something in that bank. When you read Matthew 13 and verse 25, Bible began to tell us how a good man went out to sow good seed. The Bible was specific in saying that it was good seeds he went to sow. And then while men slept, the enemy went to sow tares. The enemy would never sow tares in a farm that has bad seed. He will always want to sow in a farm that has good seeds, so that when the crop begins to germinate, he will also have a harvest in that field. So when you grow up as a teenager or as a young person and you begin to see that Satan has sowed many wrong things in your life, Satan has sown many addictions, he's trying to complicate your life. I need to let you know that Satan will not work over time in your life if there is nothing important and spectacular about your life. If there's no great call of God upon your life, Satan will not take the time to walk over time in your life. Every time you see the activity of Satan, it is proof that there is a great work of God he is trying to fight again. I want to encourage you out there, young man, young woman, teenage boy, teenage girl, struggling with one thing or the other, trying to love God, trying to follow God, but then there are these addictions, there are these character things that you have grown up with and you are praying to God about them. Continue praying to God. I know you've struggled with pornography so much that you have concluded that you are not part of the end time army. I know you've struggled with lust so much that you have concluded that God cannot use you any longer. I know you have struggled with lying so much that you have concluded that this Christian thing is not for you. But I came to tell you that that's the lie of the devil. Satan will not take the time to laden you with all those addictions if there's nothing in your life he's trying to stop you from doing. If there's no great call of God in your life, he's trying to cut you away from. But one thing you must do, two things actually you must do. One, you must not develop love towards the addiction. You must not love the addiction so much that you begin to call it your own. You must develop hatred for that habit that Satan has plagued you with. No matter how much you have struggled with it, you must not come to terms with it. Number two, you must give yourself to continual prayer and fasting until that chain is broken perpetually from your life. Keep praying and asking the Lord to purge you of those things. You know, Jesus says that you have not yet resisted sin unto death. You must pray and fast until it looks as if you are going to die until that thing is broken. If you're part of the people I'm talking about, I need you to place your right hand on your chest right now as I pray for you. Lord, I pray for my brothers and my sisters that the chain of darkness is broken perpetually in their life. In the name of Jesus, let the hand of God begin to wrought wonders in your life. God who delivered me from addiction for life, that same power of God will come upon you now. The grace of God will keep you consistent and perpetually in the place of prayer until that yoke is broken in your life. In the name of Jesus, take a few minutes now and pray to God and see the power of God begin to wrought wonders in your life.